is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Hey Mary C, back here with another video. And for today's video, well, to be honest, in today's video, I gotta talk about something real quick before I get into the tutorial. But if you want to go straight into the tutorial, the number is here, because I understand sometimes like you might need the hairstyle like last minute, or maybe the next day and you're trying to hurry up and do it. But I gotta talk about some stuff real quick. So first thing, so honestly, I didn't like how this hairstyle looks on me, if I had to like be honest with you, but I still decided to upload this video anyways because it might not look good on me, but it might look good on somebody else that's watching right now. And I think the one thing I did wrong, like now really watching the video multiple times and just analyzing it, I kind of felt like the back of my head, I should have done it in like a twist out form and like left it there for like maybe like a couple of hours, came back, done the front. Maybe I should have done that. But the back, honestly, it wasn't even like the front of my head for me. It was just like the back, how it was looking back there. But I think I should have done it in a twist out or some sort of braid out. I probably should have done a braid out so it can like stretch out, but I wasn't really thinking while I was doing the hairstyle. And the second thing is, I wanted to say is like, I want to give y'all like a little advice real quick. So for my girls out there with, you know, short, nappy, 4C hair, I don't really know if my hair is 4C. I think it's 4C. I don't know. I know I'm a disgrace. I don't know my hair type, but at the same time, them diagrams don't be helping me at all. But I just wanted to say that, like, for you girls out there that have like 4C hair, I'm not gonna lie, it's the hair texture and the hair length for me. Okay, like I understand like it's really hard to style our hair sometimes because, you know, it's like in that awkward length to us where it's like it's not long enough for you to put in a ponytail, but at the same time, it's not long enough for you to just like let it sit down. It's just gonna be like up there just looking weird, you know. But I just wanted to say, play around with your hair, mess around with your hair. I know sometimes it's not good to be like touching your hair a lot, but that's what helped me like find out styles that look good on me and styles that don't look good on me. You know, I just got these braids in, so y'all already know probably when I'm done recording, I'm finna like sit behind the camera like playing around with different hairstyles with these braids. And then when I figure out some good hairstyles, I'll film a video on that. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta play around with your hair to see what looks good on you and what doesn't look good on you. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I wasn't playing around my hair while filming this video, I would have never figured out that this hairstyle looks awful on me, in my opinion. I didn't really sit down and was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this hairstyle for you guys. I just honestly sat in front of my mirror and I just started recording and I just started messing around my hair. That hairstyle came from like the top of my head because I was just playing around my hair. I just like let my hands loose and just let my hands do stuff. But yeah, you guys gotta play with your hair to see what looks good on you, what doesn't look good on you, and yeah. And that's all I gotta say for now. Y'all can just get straight into this video.
Alrighty guys, so the first thing I do is just part the center of my head to like maybe not even halfway to the back of my head, but like, yeah, like right there. And I try to make it as straight as I can. Then what I also did was I also like parted it to like my ear. Y'all gonna have to excuse me, I kind of suck at explaining stuff, but I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, I try to part it like as straight as I can. And yeah, that's just me doing that. Then after when I did that, I just secured it with like a little rubber band or something like that, just so I can save it for later. And I'm gonna do the same thing onto the other side. As you can see, I low-key kind of struggled doing this side and everything, but eventually I did get it. There you go, Miriam, almost there. There we go. Nice and as straight as I somewhat can, but it didn't have to be that perfect. Then what I did was I took like this hair moisturizer and I moisturized like the back of my head. And yeah, y'all can just watch me do that. Then I took like a wide tooth comb and just like, you know, combed it out. And then what I did was I took some sort of string so like I can just like pull that section back out of the way, because then now we're gonna deal with like the front. And so the first thing I did was take the hair moisturizer and, you know, I just moisturized the hair. And then I took like a wide tooth comb, you know, to comb it out and whatnot. Then I took a rubber band and then like what I did was I wrapped it around twice because it was really stretchy. And then so like I put it up like as if I was putting in a ponytail. And then as like I did that, I went halfway, not all the way. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. And then you already know I do the same thing on the other side. And on the other side, it took me like multiple tries just to get it looking even and looking right, as you're gonna see me struggle a little bit. But all I just wanted to say is like I respect y'all females out there that do your natural hair, because this stuff ain't easy, especially like if you have like natural hair that's like at that like awkward length, like as mine is like in an awkward length where like I really do try to style it, but then sometimes this stuff don't turn out right and it's kind of tough sometimes. This is what my hair look like when it's not like in shrinkage form, so y'all could imagine like my hair is like all the way to my freaking head when it's all shrunken up. But yeah, there's me low-key somewhat getting frustrated. And I think this was like around the time when I actually got it there. There we go. And then the rubber band was showing on one side but not the other, but I just took some hair and I just covered it, you know, no biggie. And then this is where it low-key gets interesting. Normally, I'm not a fan of like doing my edges and stuff like that, but I tried to do my edges because, you know, I wanted it to look as cuter, but I kind of like, I don't know, I was struggling a little bit. Y'all are gonna see me struggle and get somewhat frustrated, but and my sister came in there clowning me too about it. But normally when I do natural hairstyles, I don't really focus on my edges because, you know, I'm not really good at that. For me, it's easier for me to do my edges like when I have braids in. But when it comes to like my natural hair, that's like another type of struggle right there. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This side actually looks pretty decent, but I couldn't get my edges right on this side, so I'm just gonna give up on like the edges, because to be honest, the main part of this video is the hairstyle, not my edges. But I was trying to make it look even cuter, but it's not working out. And then I took like the back side out of the little not hair tie, out of like the little string I had it back there in. And yeah, and I was just like, you know, detangling it, trying to like fluff it out so it looks even on both sides of my head. But to me, it didn't look right. Cause that, at this point, that was supposed to be like the finished product, but I didn't like how it looked. Cause like the back of my head looks so uneven, like the hair back there. And then what I decided to do was I went in with some like leave-in conditioner and I just put it in the back. I was like, maybe if it like shrunken up, maybe if I shrunk it up a little bit, maybe it'll look more even. But then, yeah. And that's just me like honestly just putting the leave-in conditioner in my hair. But if I had to be honest with you guys, this hairstyle looked cute from my side profile. But if I was to like make direct eye contact to the camera, it would just look weird. But as y'all can see, it looks cute, don't it? besides the edges, but it looks pretty cute right there. And honestly, this was supposed to be like the finished product, but then like I just kept looking at the camera, messing around with it, because I just honestly didn't like how it personally looked on me. So I just kept messing around with it and I kept touching
This
it.
is what this hairstyle looked like. In my opinion, I don't know if it's because of like my hair length or the way I did it. It don't really look good to me. Like, that's what it looks like. This side honestly looks better if I had to be honest, but it's like, I don't know, it just looks lopsided. It don't really look right and stuff like that. But I'm honestly just trying to like stretch it out and just like mess with it so it looks even, but it really don't. Yeah, this is what it looks like on my head. And plus I feel like I can't pull off this hairstyle because my head shape is really long at the same time.